Hey guys, Riley the Nerd here today. As you can see, after the Saturn V video, I said that I was going to be doing a review on the LEGO Saturn V. And here we are. I'm actually going to remove this because it's a heater, it's not plugged in. It gets kind of chilly down here. Just the glare on the thing. We'll also move this. I just want to try to get rid of some stuff, so that's distracting. Anyway, today we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO Saturn V. Yes, so I got this. Very nice for Christmas. I couldn't show it in my what I got for Christmas video was because it was too big. And I also said in the Saturn V review that I was going to, after a couple of days, after I get used to handling the set, then I would actually do a review on it. And I've got pretty used to it. For the box here, you see LEGO Saturn V, and then you have the lunar module with the three extra figs, whatever they're called, and then you have a nice little, it's LEGO Ideas, so, and then you have the back here, which just takes all the stages and stuff like that. You can pause it, and you can read it if you really are interested in that, but it's just wasting time, so, move that there. So, before we actually take a look at it, we took a look at the box, and here is the instruction manual. A very beautiful instruction manual. It's like a book. It's not as thick as the BB-8. I have a LEGO Star Wars BB-8, which is full size, and it has some gimmicks in that. I got that for Christmas. I can't remember when I actually got it. I think I did a review on it, but it's not as thick as the book. The BB-8 had like 3 booklets. But this one only has 1 booklet, and it's not as large, and it doesn't have that much pages. And you would think that it doesn't would have a lot of pages, but it doesn't even have that much pages, to be completely honest. I'm also going to put my chair up so you can kind of see, because when I actually do it. So I'm sitting here at my old review table. Behind me right over there, that's my actual review table. But we're sitting at the old one. So, like I said before, you got the instruction manual, Saturn V, building instructions, and you have the, I guess, the number of the set, right? Yeah, it's the number of set, and then you have some stuff right here, and then you actually have like a blueprint style to it, and on the back you see like LEGO Ideas that you like the set, whatever, but in the front here, instead of actually getting right into it, you got some stuff right there, so you can pause the video if you really want to read that, and you have some pretty cool pictures of the Saturn V, and how they build it, kind of. And then on the other side, it's like this. So you actually see, like, the LEGO and actually how it comes apart and stuff like that. So you can read that if you really want to. Then you have some more pictures and stuff like that. And then actually right here, you actually have a timeline of, like, how the stages came apart, like, where they came apart, and I'm also covering some of the things. This is a very beautiful instruction manual, so I don't want to wreck it. There you go. I'm going to scan right here, and you can pause it if you really want to read that. Sorry, my hand's in the way. I can't really see it, but we're going to put the instruction manual right over here. And so let's actually take a look at the stages. So, first stage. This is the biggest one, and it took up 5 bags to complete this entire thing. It actually took 5 to 6 bags, I think. 5 or 6 bags to actually build this entire thing. So, you have the Saturn, you got the first stage, then you have the second stage, and we'll go, like, in detail, but then we have the third stage, and they don't really say if it's a 4th stage, but I'm just going to say it's a 4th stage, and you can barely even see it because it's so tiny. So, we're going to go in depth into these, and basically, I will put them all together, and you'll see how big this thing actually is. So, let's move it to the first stage here. We're going to move these to the side, and there is some more stuff, but we're just going to take a look at the actual thing first. For the first stage, it is very huge. It's basically, like, that's how tall that is. That's, like, it's basically up to my neck if I hold it like this, and it's very, like, it's very lightweight. Like, I feel comfortable actually holding this with one hand. Like, it's not going to accidentally slip out and break. It actually has some, like it's not hollow inside. You would think it's hollow, but it's actually not. It has multiple layers and connector bits. But right here you have the USA, and then you have USA, and then you have USA on the side, and then you have some American flags, which are not stickers. All of the printed pieces that you see on this set is not stickers. Then basically you have the black and white, and then you have the thrusters right here, the booster rockets right here. So then you have some like flame detail under there, and they're actually made out of they're barrel pieces instead of just like gray. And then there's actually like some mechanical detail under there. I don't know, yeah, but that's pretty dope. And then you have the 4 little kind of wing pieces right here. And then right here, you have the red bits right here. That's actually where it connects. That's where the second stage connects. For the second stage, you have 5 mini booster rockets, and they're just made out of wheel pieces. And then you have some more United States on the round here. I don't know what that piece is. And then you have it kind of comes up like that. And then you have some more connector bits right here. And, you know, nothing too spectacular about that, but, you know, very good and nice indeed. So, here we have the third stage, which only has 1 booster rocket. And if you're wondering, what is this thing? It actually comes apart. So you actually have to, like, kind of, you can just pull it apart. And then I will get more in depth of whatever this is. And then we have the lunar module right here. So we'll take a closer look at that. And it just sits on top of here. And then we'll take a look at the 4th or whatever stage. So here it is. And we'll get more into depth. 1 booster. And there's a misconception with this. So basically why are there so many stages is because the whole Saturn V is going to basically, like you see, it's a big long rocket. There's actually some microfigs, and after I'm done, I will show you, like, these are the little microfigs that they come with. They are actually to scale to a real-life human being. So if I put this right here, next to this, you're going to see how big and tall this thing actually is. And basically, and also it's the scale with this as well. Now, why do they come with stages? Basically, when they come to the moon, when they're actually when it launches, the whole Saturn V, it launches, and basically then this, after the boosters die here, it will basically fall into the Atlantic Ocean, and then this one will detach from here and go to the moon. And after those are dead, it will release the 3rd stage. Bam! And actually, the astronauts are actually in right here. So it's the surface module. You actually have to detach this. And then you have to detach this, and I'll show you what I'm detaching. So here's the actual surface module. A command module, actually. Command module. Those are where the astronauts, 3 of them are actually, so they're at the top. So the tip goes out of the atmosphere first. So you can imagine all the pressure just coming onto that. And there it is. And they would be sitting up here and be chilling up here. And actually the the lunar module is actually in here. And basically it's encased in these 2 pieces. But in reality there's 4. And when they're close to the moon, these things will detach. And the mini right here, the antenna, this is actually a rocket in itself, and I'll explain that why. So basically, after that's done, it would detach. These 4 things will detach. The other one would fly over here. Then it would rotate like so. So it'd be like this. So it would fly up, spin around, and basically it would connect with this peg here, and then it would actually. And then it's actually allowed to go in. Then it would detach, fall this, go float away into space, wherever that might be. And then it would head to the moon. And then when they're close to the moon, Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong will go in here and into the surface module. Then that will detach. And then the other astronaut will be standing in here. And he will be orbiting around the moon. And then this would actually sit on the moon. And basically after they're done, then this will actually detach, this part where the astronauts are sitting, it would actually has rockets in itself, so then it will blast off, and this is the only part that actually remains on the moon. And there are still there to this day. Launch up. Basically, it would still connect. Bam. After they are in the thing, it would detach, and it would be orbiting around the moon, or it would crash into the moon. And after that's done, it would basically head to Earth, and after that's done, it would detach, and then it will re-enter the Earth's atmosphere, and then you will take this piece right here, then it would fall into the Atlantic Ocean. There's a little blue disc right here for, like, the ocean. Fall into the Atlantic Ocean, put up its buoys, whatever it does, put up its buoys on the front here, and then it would actually blow up like this, and then it would safely come to land, and then the rescue team would just come in and pick them up, and basically that's it. That's history. And all that stuff. So very nice. I like telling facts about it. So that's basically what it is. And also we're not done yet. So you can't really have, like, so here's the white part, and the white part would actually be replaced by this. I don't know why I still have the buoys, but there's the service module will actually replace this. And this is actually a rocket in itself. So basically, you can imagine taking this piece off and putting it back in. I'm not doing that. But if there was a problem, with the other engines and they needed to go home, this would actually kind of be like its own little rocket, and basically it would, and they could still return. But after everything is good, then this would actually separate. They don't need it anymore, so everything's all good, and then it would still, be over here, and then they still have the other rocket. Very cool indeed. So, that's basically what would happen, basically. So, very nice. Before we actually put it together, we still have some more stuff to go over. So I mentioned the moon a lot. So put this on top, and then put this on top, and then you take this again, and you put this on here, and it just kind of, it doesn't like to snap in very well because you have to put it in the Pacific. There we go. See, now we have the big. It's not actually an antenna; it's a rocket. So put this here, bam. Then we go over here. Then this would actually put this actually here. So then you put this right here, bam, and a bam. Jesus, and a bam, and then a bam. So they're connected, and then we'll do the other thing in a second. Put these to the side here. So we'll just put this one to the side. And it comes with these three little stands here. So if you have room for this model, I'm actually going to put it right over here. It's way beyond, it's on the left side of my review table. So when you see the video, of me doing whatever I'm doing on my other review table, to the left of me will be the Saturn V, where it's going to sit for now, because I have no place in my room for it. So these are the three little things here. So then you can lay out the entire Saturn V, and it would actually hold it. Very nice. But I'm not going to do that right now. So, but here is the actual moon thing right here. Now, those are the tiny little figures, but we'll take them off. So, spread these little legs out right here. Kind of have to, it's kind of hard to actually know. There we go. That should be good. And then the little booster right here would actually sit on one right in here. And bam. Oops. Bam. There we go. And now it's perfectly fine. Yay. It's kind of hard because I can't really see what I'm doing right now. Okay. Yeah, the thing about the boosters is it doesn't really attach. But bam, there it is. I would love if this was just like a separate piece on its own, like it's just a miniature Lego set. But like, you don't. I'm glad that they included the actual buoy and the service module on the ocean and the actual thing, so it actually shows you all the things going up. So it's just like a plain little thing, but for the pieces, you have the American flag right here, which is on a translucent piece, and if you're wondering how it just attaches, it just goes into the little grooves right here. It just goes onto the little grooves if I can pick it up. I'm just going to take the lunar module off right now, so basically it would stay like that, and kind of like so, bam. So it just slips in the little pieces, and here is the tiny micro figs, and they actually have some detail on them. These are like little trophy pieces that would be, but they're actually to scale. The other ones are a little bit larger than this, but this one is actually to scale to an actual human being. And you actually, it comes with 4, so you don't really need the 2 others, but, you know, whatever. Very nice, love it. So, let's start putting this thing together. So, right here, I'm just gonna look at my instruction manual and tell me how I'm actually supposed to put it. So let me just kind of, if I can freaking do that, what I need. Okay. So basically, these little things here, they hook on. So you want to put it together like so. And bam, snaps in perfectly. And then you have the other one, which is another one. You put it like this. And you kind of have to... And kind of have to snap it in so it just sits perfectly. And bam, you can see it. Awesome. So, if I can back up my chair, yeah, this thing is huge. It's about 35 inches long and tall, by the way. And it's, if I place it down on the ground, you can see the tip poking out. It literally goes to my hip bone. And this thing is massive, and I love it very much. Now, I don't know where I'm gonna put this thing, and actually, it's very light. Don't worry, guys, that was just the fin so like to stay on. But it's very light. For how many pieces it has? It has 1,996, just let me read out the numbers because I can't really do math. 9169 pieces. And for its size and how many pieces it comes, it's very heavy. And I'm not gonna lift it with one hand. What do you think I am, a moron? But just lifting it up like this, it doesn't feel like, it doesn't strain on me at all. But if I move it, now I'm gonna show you to scale to a human being. This is, so there's the booster. Here's the human. And, yeah, that's a human compared to a giant-ass rocket. So, my camera is literally the worst right now. It doesn't like to stay on its stand like it's supposed to. Yeah, it's huge. Massive and long. So, yeah, that is just crazy. Oh, jeez. This thing, most people that I've seen do reviews on, they're like, this took me about like 3 days to build. I built it in like 4 hours. Maybe because I'm so good at building Lego. Yeah, so guys, this is the review of the Saturn V rocket. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all later. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys like, and I'll see you guys later, and you do whatever you want, so you know all the time. Bye, guys.